They're talking to 5 girls. Like, they already have 5 girls where they want 5 girls to be. And you're coming to talk to me. The fuck you like 10 times over if you're not bringing cash. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's going to get deceived. Like, it's better you bring in the money. You want to deceive me, right? That's your end goal. That's fine. My end goal is, what's the amount of money in your pocket? You don't have the amount of money. Please let me be. Because if I wasn't all that, you wouldn't want to come have a talk with me. It's actually annoying. Hey you guys, Wagwan, it's your girl Tacha, and I'm right here with the one and only Yemi Cregx. And I'm sure you guys enjoyed the last episode, but trust me, this episode is about to be a banger because we're talking everything, and like you know, it's unscripted. We have no filter, literally. We're just here to have fun, chit chat, and enjoy
just
a sweet bottle of Teezers.
Definitely.
Can you go ahead to tell them how many variants Teezers does have in case they want to know and want to purchase, try to drink it, taste it?
I mean, you already know, man. Like we say it in every other episode, Teaser drinks has like 4 different variants, you know, for your pleasure. We have the apple variant, we have the orange, we have the lime and lemon, and we have the lemon and ginger. So
what's your favorite so far, though?
4. Honestly, I'm digging the apple and the lime and lemon.
Orange has been my favorite since last season.
I had orange at the last episode. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't.
But wait, I think apple was my favorite flavor last season, but orange is doing it for me, though.
I mean, orange is good as well, but I'm just really not an orange person, I guess. So maybe that's why.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Nice. Talking about social statuses, what is your current champagne problem? You know you're a rich guy. What is the problem that anybody else listen to and be like,
my goodness,
what's going on here? Why is this a problem?
Tasha, listen. Let's take it back. First of all, I am doing okay. I bless God. But my helpers might be out there, and if you say I'm rich,
honestly, they will now think this one doesn't need help.
I don't have champagne problems. Listen, things that I just do things that I feel like are important at the time. I don't have I don't think I have champagne problems. I have real life problems, real life issues that I should sort out, not champagne problems.
Right. Nah. But no,
issues that you sort out, not champagne
the people
problems.
Watching this episode right now will be like, what are champagne problems? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, let's say they know what champagne problems are. Like, problems that are not exactly problems. Problems like, should I travel to Spain or Turkey? Should I be in the UK or the US? Do I need to change my Range Rover or keep the Ferrari?
Nah, man. Like they're actually not important in the grand scheme of things. You know, that's what champagne problems are. Like, some people get so rich, they'll be like, should I travel to Spain to have gelato today, or should I go to Italy to have one particular variant?
Or do you think Dubai's gelato is the best?
No, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how rich you can be that, you know, champagne problem is actually a problem for you.
I really want to get that rich.
Tasha, tell us.
No, I'm not there yet.
What? Tell us what your champagne problems are.
No, guys, listen.
Is it Gucci or Prada?
I'm not there yet.
Or is it LV or Fendi? Which one?
I'm hoping to
Tasha,
be there.
Stop being
so
humble.
Conversations like this are good because at the end of the day, even if you're not there, you have to be positive, believe that God is definitely going to do it. So I can't wait to start having all of them.
Champagne problems, right?
My problems would be what country to travel to,
Definitely.
or like what bag to get.
Definitely.
You just have to be something materialistic. That was my own.
Definitely. At the end of the day, you know, regardless of whether I have champagne problems or not, I would always say humble, regardless. I'm an humble guy, so.
I don't understand. Like, what does humility have to do with?
Don't worry about it.
Having issues with your choices.
Anyways.
Like nobody would force anybody to be small. Like,
let's take it a bit further. What do you think about
gold?
I don't want to call it a culture, but like, what do you think about, is gold digging actually a thing that you would see as condescending, or is it just like a preference?
Oh, if gold digging is condescending, do you mean from a third party perspective, or you
Yeah,
mean
from a
from
third party,
whoever is running it?
no, not. Of course, a gold digger doesn't think a gold digging is condescending. Do you understand? But like from a third party,
Is it
like
condescending or?
is it condescending or is it just like a preference?
Oh my God. I would say preference though, because in life there's so many choices. Not making a choice is a decision and all of that. I would say it's a preference, definitely. Like everybody does have a choice on what they want to do, and they decide to do what they want to do and
So your
stuff.
view on gold digging is that it's a preference. You don't think it's condescending, right?
No, because what does condescending mean? Condescending mean looking down on something or someone. I don't know. Gold digging is not a job to look down on, because at the end of the day, like, money is being made. There's nothing condescending about that.
Okay, cool. So, in my point of view, right, I'm finding it difficult. I don't even know how to touch this without without some people taking it personal or having being in their feelings about it. I don't. So like when I say condescending, I don't mean in a way of like it's demeaning per se, but it's just like that we have videos where we see some people do like social experiments, right? Some of them might be scripted, some of them might not be scripted, right? Where you walk on the road and you walk up to like a girl, like a proper girl
Oh
with
yeah,
like
those
nice
videos.
body and everything, yeah. And you try to have a conversation with her, and she's judging you just based off on what she can see, and she's never trying to give you a chance. But then again, you're walking into your car, then she's coming back to say, "Oh, is that your car?" And she's all of a sudden trying to have a conversation with you. I feel like personally, like if I meet a girl like that in real life, like if I'm moving to a girl and that's the situation at which we met, I won't really place much value on the girl, because at the end of the day, like you don't have to know what you don't need to see the materialistic side of things before you have a conversation with me, right? If you're not having a conversation with me based off the fact that I'm not your physical type, that's different. But if I'm your physical type, but because you don't even know if I'm rich, then you're not trying to have a conversation with me, then I feel like that's a problem. So so in that way, that can actually feel a little bit condescending, because like I wouldn't place much value to a girl that is moving that I met in that kind of situation, because me and you were having back and forth conversation. You're telling me, oh, I'm not interested in linking up, I'm not interested in hanging out. Then you see how I roll. You see, oh, this guy is rich, this guy has this guy has that, and all of a sudden you're interested. So
As they should.
so I so I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I'm in that kind of situation.
I don't think a lot of girls really care that much how anybody's gonna
Of
feel.
course,
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, what is attracting you to that girl is how she looks. Like, you guys need to understand that majority of you guys would never settle for a girl that is not it. If you're settling for a girl that's it, I would not settle for a guy that's not it. And how can you be that it boy? How
Okay.
large is your pocket? Because at the end of the day, no, boys are so smooth, especially and honestly,
So
honestly, like,
Okay.
I'm saying this very clearly, especially to all of the girls watching and listening, all of that kind of stuff. Do not settle. I tell you the truth. If it's not what he should be, don't settle at all. Because he wouldn't settle for you if you weren't that girl. That's the thing. Like, it's good though. Like, as a guy and as a girl, we like to look at stuff from like different angles and perspective, looking at what genders we're in. But at the end of the day, what your experiences are, what my experiences are different. Like, the guys that are so smooth, they're talking to 5 girls. Like, they already have 5 girls where they want 5 girls to be, and you're coming to talk to me. The fuck you like 10 times over if you're not bringing cash. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's going to get deceived. Like, it's better you bring in the you want to deceive me, right? That's your end goal. That's fine. My end goal is, what's the amount of money in your pocket? You don't have the amount of money. Please let me be. Because if I wasn't all that, you wouldn't want to come have a talk with me. It's actually annoying.
yeah, I agree with you.
Thank
like
you.
I said,
Bam.
no, I'm going somewhere. But I agree with you first, because
On this one,
of the
pal,
last,
yeah.
no, not on everything you've said, on the few things you've said.
Fair.
But then again, like the situation is different. Like if you see a girl, she's driving like let me just say she's driving like an high-end car. you know, a car probably what over like, I don't know, 50 million, 60 million ish. And you're a guy that, you know, you're not driving that type of car, right? You obviously would expect that before you move to that type of girl, you would already have it at the back of your mind that, listen, this and this is what my expectations of this girl would be. You already see what it is. You can already see it. So if you get yourself into it, that's different. But I'm saying in a situation where I'm talking to a girl and she doesn't even know if, like, I really value when I'm having conversations with someone and they can bring value in the conversation in the first 15 minutes, not seconds. Sorry.
You also have to look valuable too.
Of course, not even look valuable, like the conversation. So like if
I'm saying what's going to catch your attention to want to have a valuable conversation with you is how valuable you look.
That's what I'm saying. If the physical appearance has been ticked,
it's valuable. It means.
What do you mean by if what?
Hey, if you're looking rich, don't be with me. Like that's what I'm trying to say. That's it.
Okay, so how is a guy supposed to look rich, my love?
Oh, I don't know. If she's not talking to you, what is not ticking on your appearance? What is not ticking?
So wait. I really want to understand when you see a guy, what do you like when you see a guy? How do you know he's rich?
Oh, I don't know. How do you look?
I'm asking you. You're the girl.
No, I mean like when a guy looks at a girl and he's like, oh, I think this girl is naturally endowed. What are they taking as being naturally endowed? That's different though. That's your boobs, your ass, all of that kind of stuff. Like, as a guy, what makes you look naturally endowed? Mm-hmm. What is on you that is worth millions? That's how valuable you're going. It's not for production to stand up and leave the set.
But you know that
we're having a conversation here.
But you know that Tasha, don't kill me. But you know that there are a lot of rich men in the society. When I mean rich,
that doesn't even look valuable.
They don't wear one single wristwatches, and they control multiple companies. So
Absolutely.
how do you
like if you don't look that way, the word that comes out from your mouth will tell. Like if this is a money
that is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But that's
no. It takes literally it takes
I'm telling you that if
2 seconds to want to have a conversation with a guy. If you start talking, your talk is not making sense. Your looks is not making sense. Then you're completely not making sense.
So
because like I said, what would want to make you catch the girl's attention is how she's looking. So why would you want me to tick the type of girl you like or the type of girl you want to have a conversation with? I wouldn't want to take a guy that suits into a guy I want to have a conversation with.
First of all, I would want to say this, you know, like there's a stereotype right now with girls that have like, I don't know the word to use, but have like a body enhancement. Like when you're talking to a girl,
BBLs and stuff.
When you're talking to a girl or you see a girl that has BBL, automatically at the back of your mind,
she gets stereotyped.
You already, of course, she gets stereotyped because you're already thinking that this one will build me, or this one is all about this lifestyle, XYZ, and you find out that not really all of them is like that. So like most of the time, guys actually look out of that, in as much as we know that a lot of guys love it, so men actually look hard at that. Like I literally have boys that really don't like BBLs.
They might be lying.
They're not lying.
If they don't like the BBL,
no,
who is patronizing the BBL girls then?
People that are patronizing them are patronizing them.
Okay.
You say why are we having a BTS?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
what are you talking about?
Because if people are not patronizing them, why is there demand? Why is the demand increasing?
People that are patronizing them are patronizing them. I'm not saying people are not patronizing them. I'm also saying that there are people that are not patronizing them. That's what I'm saying. There are people that their preference is not BBL girls. Like BBL is not for every man.
But a lot of girls don't do BBLs because of guys though.
That's what you think?
That's what I know.
Okay, cool.
Why would any girl do BBL because of a guy?
Moving on.
Moving on to what?
To the next topic.
Okay, have you ever met the term gold digger? Have you ever met a gold digger before? Like a girl that you're like, no, this one is just all about the money and all about the people. She's not all about me.
This conversation I would not want to have because
you've met a lot.
I don't really. So like with me, when I meet someone and I'm having a conversation, with someone, I meet different type of people, and that's why I use an example of I know female friends that drive high-end cars, and the way I relate with them, like I'm relating with them on a certain level, not to give off, or I'm obviously feeling you, but at the end of the day, like I know that I'm not that guy to, foot your bills and stuff, because I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I'm under some sort of pressure to want to impress a girl, right? But I'm actually
That's
happy.
you living a lie, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm actually happy to be friends with them, take them out a few times, but like not do what the boys that
Are trying to impress would do.
yeah. So like that's the difference. So I wouldn't really say gold digging. It's just more like I know when
What you're about.
when I'm talking to someone and I can already see like you're wearing a Cartier, you're wearing a Rollie, you're driving a GLE, you're driving certain type
Something
of cars. I can already tell that you might not necessarily have to be a gold digger. You could be someone that has hustled from the ground up.
Why is it whenever a girl says, I want a guy with financial stability, they call the person gold digger? You know,
say
they're
that.
financially
Did I say
stable
that?
before.
Hey, CBC Walla. I didn't say that.
I don't know.
Why you?
If I say now on this
Don't
podcast,
quote
I
me, I
say,
didn't say that,
oh,
though.
I want a guy that's financially stable. They say, bomb, gold
Who
digger.
said that? Who said that?
And then, because that's what the world
Who
will
said
say.
that? Not me, right?
That's what over 80% of people say. They say, oh no, Fatima saying she wants a girl that's financially dependent. She's definitely trying to go dig.
Which is a preference, but what I don't appreciate is when girls say, "Oh, broke guys." Like I don't like when people use the word broke to describe.
But that
people.
girl not getting your ass is fine, right? That girl doesn't have an ass is fine, yeah. That's the thing. Like, as much as you're giving your point from
how are you using physical appearance to compare material?
Because
material is not the same.
Because that's the point I'm trying to say. Like,
so are you telling me that he's only are you telling me that he's only yash that the girl can bring to the table?
It's crazy. Like, as smart as you are, a lot of guys. No, as smart as you are, a lot of guys are not as smart as you.
Yeah.
Like, some guys don't even look at what you have to bring to the table
They just
outside
want
of your
the ass
looks.
and breast.
Some guys are only interested in how you look. Like, oh no, she's flat in the front and in the back. The people that would outrightly say that, and you're like, oh well, I know I'm not flat in the front and the back, but like, I just you saying it and me hearing it, like, it's for me, it's upsetting. So like, I don't have to feel bad when I say, oh no, you don't have no cash, because you don't feel bad when you make condescending statements about a girl. So do you believe in a relationship on a budget? Have you ever tried a relationship on a budget?
Which one is relationship on the budget?
Oh no, like you know, Davido said, love is sweet though.
Mm-hmm.
When money enter, love is sweeter. So when the money is not there as much as it should, like, do you believe in relationship on the budget where, okay, you know what, we can go to the park, we could have a great time at the park. I don't have to get you a Cartier, or I don't have to get you a customized looking jewelry, but we could have fun on the budget.
So personally, I feel like every guy, vice versa, you should date someone that you feel like you can provide basic things for them. Don't date someone that would make you overstretch your budget as a man. Don't date someone that will make you go and apply for a loan to impress her. Or don't date someone that will make you go and borrow your boy's car to impress her. Just don't do all that. So like, just date within your pocket, basically. Because whether we
but what
like
if the boy I like is out of my pocket?
what
if the boy I like is out of my pocket?
No, so like, I feel
not-
like the budget thing doesn't really relate to
Apply to-
women as much. That's the way the society has placed it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm dating someone, we should be able to bring value to each other, right? I want to date a girl that is ambitious, that is hardworking, that makes her own money, in as much as I'll be providing to a certain point. But I just want that to I just want people to see my babe as, oh, she's ambitious, she's hardworking, she's doing something for herself. I don't want a babe that will be depending on me as a man. I don't think I want that.
So you like a 50-50 tapper?
I'm not going to say I like a 50-50. I'm just saying that's not what I'm trying to say. How do we get to 50-50?
I'm just asking because if you're like as much as you're providing, I want you to not be dependent on me. So I'm asking, would you like a 50-50 type of split relationship terms? Like you guys go out to the eatery and the bill is
definitely.
360K,
If I'm
and she's wanting to send 150K for 50% off.
definitely
the whole
not.
bill.
If I'm taking my babe out, I'm definitely footing the bill.
Did you hear that?
But that's what it is,
Did
though.
you hear that?
If I'm taking my babe out, I'm footing the bill. The only problem, the only instant that might arise for my babe to trying to help me out is maybe my card is not working at the time or my transfer, which you can obviously see. It's not like I'm trying to scam you. You know, it's not going at the time. And I'm telling you, oh babe, sort this out. I'll sort it out for you later.
But have you ever felt like you've been used for free meals before?
People like food. So. I don't know. Why you laugh?
So you may have been used for free meals before.
People
People like food.
Yeah, like food is life. So food is life. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to take someone out on a lunch or dinner if you don't know where the lunch or dinner would lead afterwards. It's okay. I'm not mad at it. Like it's okay. It's food.
Come
at the end
eat
of the day,
free food. You know,
it's fine. It's fine. I know that this probably will not lead to anything. You know, maybe it might lead. It might. So it's just like sometimes it's just like gambling, right? It's just like, oh, there's this girl. She's fine. She's giving me mixed signals, but I just want to try. Let me take her out on a first date and see what's up, if anything would arise from it, so that to see if there's a potential. But now after the first date, after you've taken her to like a nice chilling restaurant, you guys have had, you know, food and everything, and you later find out that, yo, this is not gonna work. The food has happened now, so it is what it is. It's just a miscellaneous. Men, I say this every time, like men, we work. If we make 100% of our money, right? Out of 100% of our money, 30% you're budgeting for a babe, directly or indirectly. Whether you're giving her cash, whether you're taking her out, whether there's that girl you like that you feel like, oh, I need to impress this girl to smash, you're still gonna spend
but
that
yeah,
money.
we spend money to come out too, you know.
I'm not doubting
Okay,
that. I'm just saying.
just saying because like out of that 30%, we spend money to come out.
I'm just saying. Some men literally live their life. They try to
Impress?
to make money. No, not even impress. They try to make sure that they're rich. They try to make sure that they are rich because at the end of the day, woman will still chop on. There's no way. Like it's inevitable. Like one way or the other. Like it's either you're taking a girl out or you're spending for her or you're buying her stuff. You know. That would definitely happen. Do you believe in 50-50?
Absolutely not.
I wasn't expecting anything less. You didn't surprise me at all.
No, I don't. Because like I said, some guys are very smooth. You could be getting deceived at that particular... And
50-50 doesn't have to be... 50-50 doesn't really necessarily have to
I'll
be...
do 50-50 with an honest person. Like,
so
and what guarantees that you're honest? Nothing.
So
pay for everything.
So 50-50 doesn't necessarily have to be you guys go out, it's paying for the food. 50-50 comes in like when you're dating someone, right? And you guys are in a serious relationship and, you know, something as little as maybe you guys start living together and you're trying to make a meal and there's nothing in the house to make a meal. Would you buy stuff
to
make a meal?
I would.
So,
like, if we're dating number one, you have to already be reasonable. That's
why
my
point.
We're going to be dating in the first place.
Like, to me, I don't feel like, I mean, that's how I feel anyways. I don't know about how you guys feel, but I don't feel like 50-50 necessarily has to be monetary.
When we go out,
it has
it
to
could be like the value you're trying to place in, what you're trying to bring in. Are you trying to grow with this person? Are you trying to see this person grow? What's the impact you're bringing in?
Just imagine if roles were switched, right? You're the guy, I'm the babe, and every second...
You want to be a babe? Oh, roles were switched. Okay.
Every second you want something. Every second I need something. I'm calling you. Oh, babe, there's nothing in the house. Oh, babe, there's this. Oh, babe, there's that. Like,
That'll be irritating.
so it's like, babe, like, I'm not.
So I'll just tell you to send the money a week before.
Like every flipping second we live in the same house, and that's what I'm saying. I need a babe that works for herself. So I'm not saying, but just things, just like basic things that you feel like you also need as well in the house. You can sort that out, because at the end of the day, like, it takes two to tango, right? I'm not in this relationship.
So will you
alone.
fault the ladies that see splitting bills as a red flag?
That's their personal problem.
That's a personal problem.
Yeah.
Have you ever been part of those guys that asks?
I haven't.
What do you bring to the table?
I
like
haven't.
what I'm just saying though, like when loads of guys say, "What do you bring to
I've
the
never
table?"
asked a girl that
No,
before.
I know. What are they expecting that is brought to the table?
I don't even think any guy should even ask a girl that. I feel like we're in 2025.
Like, what do you bring to say when you're at the table?
Okay.
I'm confused.
You're the table, right?
Cheers.
What do
to
they do to
Teezers.
tables, though?
What?
What do they do to tables?
What did they break the tables? You know.
So you're happy to be broken.
No, I'm happy.
I love it.
By the one I love, yes, definitely.
Oh, by the one you love.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
Oh my
All right,
god.
all right.
Interesting.
I think we've
Anyways.
touched on like most of the stuff,
No, we
most of the
haven't touched-
topics on our
yeah.
episode for tonight. But I don't know though. But in as much as lots of people claim that they're adults and stuff, do you think some people overspend to impress, or do you think there's a fine line between impressing and overspending? Because people go as far as renting cars, renting cologne, designer outfits to impress.
Do you know how I see it? I see it in two ways, right? The first is, if you're a guy that you've always had a lifestyle, like you've always been a baller from day one. You've always driven a certain type of car. You've always, spent at the club. You've always been that guy that, when you enter the club, everyone's saying, oh, people are hyping you and all that. It's kind of difficult for you not to keep up that lifestyle. It takes a lot for a guy when he doesn't have that capacity again to actually going back to the drawing table to think about other ways at which he could make money. But some of them feel like since they're being seen that way and they just want to hop on the next bad beat, they have to keep up appearances. While some have learned that, oh, I made bad financial decisions. Let me go back to the drawing table. Let me see what I can do to make more money. Because obviously, like we made a lot of stupid decisions. When I ever made my first million, I can't remember how old I was at the time, but I'm sure that I spent it on stupid things because I probably wasn't financially smart at the time. So like we have all made like certain crazy decisions that what we then need to do is go back to the drawing table and re-strategize. But if you want to live your life based on or you're always trying to impress, you just keep impressing, and the little money that you have to try and get your life back, you spend it again on impressing. So like I don't think it's even a good thing to it's okay to just go off the radar. If it didn't dare again, it didn't dare. Just go off the radar. Just chill out. Do you understand? You don't have to impress, man. Like, and if you're not even that guy that people know as a lifestyle guy, right? Why even trying to impress? Like, I get the people that are trying to impress because people have seen them a certain way and they just want to maintain that, lifestyle that people know them for. I still get that. But if you're not even known for like, if you're more like a new money guy, nobody would even know you don't have it like that. Because it's like, oh, this guy just got his money. We don't know if he's rich today. We don't know if he's rich tomorrow. Just live your life, man. That's what it is. That's how I say it. Have you ever been with a guy that you later discovered that he was just trying to impress you, that he didn't really have all the things he said he had?
I'm trying to think and see. I don't really know.
Or maybe you never caught him.
Maybe I didn't. But I would say I'm kind of like good when it comes to featuring people. Because
You
it's
just
so
never.
easy. Yeah.
Some guys are
Honestly, I know some are very. That's why I say like it's not a case of even feeling bad for
just some
anybody.
guys are
Like,
very smooth.
please fuck you and your feelings. I don't even feel bad for
You will
you.
never catch them. They are too smooth. They see, they're like 5 steps ahead of you. The house is
Ahead
there.
of the mom, actually. Like, please. Once you're trying to just be too ahead, like I just
Let's
distant
leave it
myself.
as you. Let's leave it. Not
Let's leave it at
necessarily
that,
you.
Sha. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, so let's talk about first date, right? What do you think about first dates? Would you? How would you? What's your ideal first date? And then what would give it a go for you? What are the things that would excite you about a first date that would make you look forward to another date?
Yeah, I would like for him to try. Because me saying this now, all the boys that's trying to get me would just say, oh, let me just pen this down. I just do this for her real quick. I'd like for you to be spontaneous. But an ideal date would be, I don't know, maybe a chilled evening out there somewhere.
Out there, where?
No roofs.
No
Yeah,
roofs.
like something that chilled. Like, yeah,
At the
chilled.
beach?
Maybe. That would be serene. Just chilled. And I'm just like watching you talk and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. Nothing much.
So watching you talk, what exactly? So
I don't care what the person says.
What
I
is
say
the
watching you
thing-
talk. You be talking to me.
what
I'm
is the
listening.
thing that a guy can say on the first date that you'd be like, nah, I'm not talking to this guy again?
If you start talking too much.
Watching you talk, if you start talking to me.
Yes. Watching you talk. I like to watch you talk. You see now, Yemi, let me tell you, Yemi, don't try to
What
throw
do
me off.
women really want?
Listen,
Guys,
listen.
please, drop in the
Now,
comment.
now,
what do
listen,
you
Yemi,
want?
right? As we're having this conversation, you've always been asking, how about you? Or what do you think? Who are the kind of people that you've met?
Yeah.
The people that will talk, they don't want to hear what you think, what you have to say,
They just always
how
want-
you're feeling.
they just
They
want
just
to
want
talk,
you to keep
yeah.
listening to them. I don't want to keep listening to you.
So you have to.
Because as
like,
much as I'm
yeah.
getting to know you, learning to know you, I feel like it should be symbiotic. Like,
And that actually comes both ways, because like if I'm talking to a girl, first of all, when I'm talking to someone, the one of the ways I would understand that the person is trying to get into the conversation if the conversation is not one-sided. I don't like when I'm talking to someone and the person is boring. Like, if I'm talking to you, if I'm having certain conversations with you, I want you to also, I'm already trying by having conversations with you. So I want you to also try, and even if it's just one question, oh, so what do you do? Where are you from? That's the way. But like, if I'm out with someone and I'm the one doing all the talking, and even I always have to ask her, oh, what about you? Then it seemed one-sided. Then it seemed like I'm talking to
or you're not
myself.
feeling this as much as I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Exactly. But personally, I feel like an ideal first date for me would be.
Why are you smiling? You're remembering all
What's
your
your-
ideal first dates.
No,
Exactly now.
I actually have a question for you before
Oh.
I answer my question. Right?
Oh.
Are you gonna be honest though?
Oh yeah, quite. This is.
Have you kissed on the first date
This
before?
is Tease Me by Teezers, but no, I haven't. I would love to, but I haven't.
You've never kissed on the
On
first
the
date
first
in
date,
your
no.
life. Tasha.
Did you know I didn't kiss at the whole Big Brother and Nigeria house at the time I was there, and I was there for 3
no one
months.
cares about Big Brother.
No, I care about Big Brother because that
cares
was reality, literally. That was we living our lives.
There was
in
cameras
freaking
everywhere.
3 months. That still doesn't mean nothing. I
was
don't care
cameras
about the
everywhere.
cameras
There
that
was
much.
cameras everywhere.
I'm just saying, like, if we're not connecting on a level where I feel like it should be on, I don't care about like kissing you or whatnot.
Damn. Okay.
And you know, one of our last episodes, I talked about like kissing in movies. That one, a movie with the act film.
So
But on an actual stuff, if you're not catching my fancy as much as you should, nah, it's not happening.
no, that's
'Cause I
what I'm
feel
saying.
like
So are you
it-
saying that there's no guy you've been on date with that you got like some sexual tension with?
Absolutely the
and
fuck
you
no.
liked it?
Because I feel like it always does get misinterpreted. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to fall into the category of people that you're seeing and you're like, oh yeah, well, I could just get on with this girl on the first date that we're talking. Like, aside from just kissing,
You know-
I don't want to be boxed into that. Like, regardless of how much I'm feeling you, I would never want to be boxed into that category of like,
Now let me tell you
she's
something.
feeling me so much that you would start feeling yourself.
Let me tell you
No.
something from a guy's perspective, right? If I go out with a girl and I'm feeling, and there's a chemistry between me and the girl, and we kiss, I would want to see the girl again, not because I'm trying to. not because I'm fantasizing how sex will be with her, but because she's literally put me on a chokehold by that moment that we had.
So what if you're someone else's boyfriend? Like, why is she so sure you're not
No
someone
one cares
else's
about.
boyfriend?
No one cares about
I
being
care.
someone else's
Nobody
girlfriend.
should kiss my
How would
boyfriend.
How
I
would you
care,
know? How would
actually.
you?
No,
Wait,
that's
chill.
what I'm trying to say. Like, I wouldn't know if I'm kissing you on the first date. Like, I don't know you too much to know if you do have a girl or not. So I would never want to kiss you on the first date. Like, just how much. That's why it's the first date. Like, we're getting to know ourselves. We're saying this is where I'm from. This is who I am. This is how many siblings I have. Like, from the third date, I go down there, you know whether this guy is actually really for me.
And I want you
I'm
to-
trying to see if your phone really did ring. Did you put your phone like this all through the date? Or we are seeing the calls that's coming in. You see all the girls is nodding because they've gone through this
What girls
more than
are-
once.
what girls
I
are
see the
not-
girls with my side eyes. Even the girls watching this
Problem,
podcast right now, they're nodding. But tell me.
No, chill. Nah. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to say
Okay,
something
sure.
to you.
Go ahead.
So you know that first date comes in different form. Like first date can be I meet someone at the club today, and 3 days later I'm saying, babe, let's go on a date. And first date can be I've been talking to someone for like 2 months. Like probably the person doesn't live in my country, right? And we've been talking, they've been texting. Oh, you know what? I can't wait to see you. We're doing video call. I'm excited. Blah blah blah. There's already like a
Momentum being built.
do you understand? There's a
earlier.
momentum being built. Like you already feel like this person is your person, even if you haven't met them. Then to now make it more beautiful, you now meet them and they're everything and more.
No, you guys could
Exactly,
check
that's what I'm
on this
saying.
situation. No, that's not what you're saying.
No, but I'm just saying
You
first
didn't
date.
say
I'm saying
this
first
before.
date
You're
can
just
be
saying
in
this
any
right now.
form because you just said first date
No,
is cancelled.
listen, let me tell you.
That's what I'm
One of
saying.
the
It
guys
could be
I
in any
dated,
form.
listen, one of the guys I dated, we didn't
So,
see
has
for a
that
whole
happened
year.
to you before?
We didn't see for a
Has
whole
that
year.
happened to you before?
It did, yeah, I did.
The first day that
we
you
did
guys
kiss.
kiss, you guys kiss.
When we did see,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But we're talking for like a whole year. We've been doing like video calls,
Got
all of
you.
that kind of stuff, but we've never
Yeah.
seen in person.
So when you
But
eventually
when
saw
we
him.
did see,
So it was
yeah,
everything
we
that
did
you
share.
expected, right?
Yeah, because we're talking about kisses. We've been kissing on video calls. So like it wouldn't make sense to not kiss. When you're not seeing
So it
real
makes
time
sense to
and
actually define what the first date is. Because whether you guys have been talking on video call, your first date is your first date.
Uh-huh.
And if you kiss
Why are
on
you
the
so
first date, that's what
excited?
matters.
I'm not kissing you on the first day, you know.
Tasha, please. Don't
But
worry.
tell me, Yemi, you know we have to like dive right into the
Yeah.
next episode. But I really want to know because I'm trying to switch from my orange variant to another variant.
Right.
Tell me, aside apple, between lemon and ginger, lime and lemon, what is your next favorite variant? So we can close up with that.
To be honest, I think I'll try. I think the lemon
And ginger.
and ginger.
All right, sure. Don't care about production. Just open your point in here.
I think the lemon and ginger because I actually
It
like
looks good.
because
and
I
you feel
actually
it
like
looks good.
ginger.
Well,
I take ginger tea
every morning.
almost every morning.
I
Yeah.
take lemon every morning.
So let's see what that tastes like.
Oh, nice.
I feel
Nice,
like
love
ginger
it.
just, ginger is like a good antioxidant. I hope I'm correct, but I don't know if he applies in this situation.
All right, let's cheers.
But yeah, man,
Let's cheers to Teezers drink.
cheers. The Teezers drink.
The very best out there. Tastes so nice, really good. You can enjoy this on the very first date, second, third, fourth, fifth date.
Tell them,
Honestly, this is so good.
Teaser has to be in the mix for your date. It's been a fantastic episode. Oh, I can taste the ginger.
I love it.
I can taste the ginger. This will really ginger me.
Oh, ginger us after this episode. Let us know in the comment section how you like to get gingered. But anyways, you guys, make sure you're following Teezers across those social media platforms. Drop a comment if you like this episode. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about. Like this video, subscribe, drop a comment, and we cannot wait to see you on the next episode.
And most especially, make sure that you say something about each of the topics that we've addressed, because I know that you guys have your own opinions.
Definitely, we cannot talk on your behalf.
Do you understand?
know?
This is basically our POVs. I'm talking based on real life experiences, things I've seen, things I've, and she's doing the same as well. So like, let us know what your experiences have been.
Because we'll be in the comment section reading.
Of course,
Sure.
we definitely would be reading, and you might never know. You might be a guest.
Honestly, that would be super duper great. Love you guys so much. Be
Love
there
you
right
guys so
now.
much.
And
See
can't
you
wait to
in
see
the
you in the
next
next episode.
Cheers.